Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent and I built this team with modest Life Orb Sharpedo, which is a fun pick, but if you're gonna run it, run special right now for sure, and the main reason for that is it hits Fizdef Tangrowth a lot harder than the physical set would obviously, and it also hits Amoonguss harder, which generally is running Fizdef right now as well. Another scenario to keep in mind is the Dark type Urshifu. Because of Sharpedo's Dark typing, it can actually take Sucker Punch quite easily, and if you're running a special set, Hydro Pump is going to do a lot more to that Urshifu than a Waterfall or Liquidation would, for instance, so I really think this is the best one to run. We have Protect to guarantee the speed boost if we need it. Kind of forces mind games against Volcarona, because if they try to Quiver Dance, predicting the Protect, we can Hydro Pump, but we can also Protect predicting the attack and then Hydro Pump after, so worst case scenario we can use that, but we do have a very spit-up Togekiss on the team to help out against Volcarona as well. We can take any +1 hit, and this is also a good Dragapult check because my Mandibuzz is a very Fizdef as a Cinderace counter because nothing else can really take that Mon on the team. Ferrothorn is on the team to counter Rillaboom because Sharpedo hates that Mon. Grassy Glide in particular is very annoying, but what Ferrothorn also does is gives us free knockoffs against Toxapex, which Sharpedo tends to lure in. Alakazam right here is just Focus Sash Magic Guard. Really nice wall breaker. We don't really have anything to hit Mandibuzz with, which is a bit of a problem for Sharpedo, but we do have Togekiss and Zera on the team, so I think it should be fine. I'm actually running Boots Zera, which I definitely agree is very good right now. I questioned it before, but the thing about Boots is it basically negates Zera's one weakness, which is limited switch-ins and getting worn down by hazards very quickly, so I definitely like the Boots idea here, so that's what we're gonna do, and yeah, let's go ahead and get a game. Alright, I have a game right here. My opponent does have Rain, but the Rain itself isn't the really scary part, it's the Magearna, because unfortunately with the Rain up, my Togekiss's Flamethrower isn't gonna be doing much damage to that Mon, so I might just have to hope it's like Assault Vest or something, but we're gonna lead off with the Shark as he leads Pelipper, and just throw off a Dark Pulse right away. I know Sharpedo can be good, but like, he's either gonna go hard Pharaoh or U-turn to Pharaoh, right? And either way, I hit Pelipper for a ton, you see that? And he's gonna go for, I think that might be Specs Hurricane if that actually knocked me out, so that's interesting. I think what we'll do here is go Togekiss then. Start to actually see what this Magearna is. Yeah, just go right for Air Slash here. You Assault Vest? That is not Assault Vest. It could still have Volt Switch though, that's not something I can really take out of the picture. I don't want to give Heracross a free kill. Let's just see if I can... Oh, he went to Heracross, okay. I wasn't going for the absolute flinch down, I just wanted to see whether or not I could like stall the Rain a bit, but obviously that worked out for me. So out comes Toad. It could Focus Blast immediately, which would be bad for Pharaoh. I'm still gonna make the Pharaoh play, as he goes for Weather Ball. Okay, I think that might be choice specs based on that. So I think the best thing to do is knock it off and then go Zam after. Like, yeah, that is choice specs for sure. No doubt about that. And unfortunately, I'm basically dead now, so we're gonna go ahead and throw this Mon out. Who's better, Zam or Togekiss? Because, like, I have to use one of them here. I guess I'll go Zam first and throw off a Psychic. I don't think it would go hard at Groudon because I still have my Sash. Yeah, you attack. I hope this can kill, but it's not going to, right? Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Now I can go Togekiss. I guess my best play is to Nasty Plot on the sack here and hope I can take advantage of that. He's gonna go to Pelipper, right? Yeah, this is what I need because now I can Air Slash, knock this out. I guess what he's gonna try to do is use a Weather Ball to put me in range of Groudon's attack. Yeah, that seems to be the best play. That's not in range though, so I think he might lose. Wait, is that in range? It's still Groudon, and I have no Fizdef. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like 47 is a bit too healthy, but like, let's just calc it. Oh, never mind. I'm wrong here. Okay, that's doing a lot. Alright, we're gonna keep it. Bring this guy in. Is that banded? I feel like that's banded. What's my Mon called? Mandibuzz? That's the Mon. So if that's that, Rain, yeah, he's banded, okay. I guess, yeah, he has to be banded. So we're gonna go for a U-turn here on the original Magearna. Then I want to say we make the Togekiss play again, and once again, I think I just have to stall out Rain, then do my thing with Zera here, and I should be able to do this. So I think it might just come down to how lucky I get against this Magearna. Because I could go Zera here, but it doesn't kill it. And then if I lose Zera, then I lose to Groudon, basically. I guess Mandibuzz could still beat it, but it doesn't have to lock Aqua Jet, which is the problem. So we're still getting lucky. I need to flinch this too, like... I need to get this one last flinch, and then I can Flamethrower after. He gets a Calm Mind, but Flamethrower kills now, so I think I win. So we kill that there. His only real choice is to go to Groudon, which against my Togekiss could probably kill me, right? Choice Band... Okay, so that's probably gonna kill, but then he has to lock that move. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I have another game right here. My opponent has a team that is kind of weak to Zeraora. If I can get rid of the Rillaboom, I can do that using Mandibuzz and Ferrothorn, so that's very good, but I'm a bit worried about Primarina in particular. Like, I can revenge it, but switching it is actually kind of a problem, because I don't want Ferrothorn taking too much damage here, since it doesn't have leftovers, it has a Rocky Helmet, so I think what we'll do is lead off with the... probably the Mandibuzz on the Drill. If he leads Togekiss, that could be really bad, though. I still can't lead Zera against the Drill, so we'll go with Mandibuzz. This is like, it's whatever, I can U-turn here. He's gonna go for Moonblast, right? Or teleport immediately, I guess. I'm not gonna risk Pharaoh, I'm gonna make the Togekiss play first, because Pharaoh is really important. He goes for Rocks, okay. Well, that's whatever, I guess. I'll go for... Okay, he actually just stayed in to Moonblast. Interesting. So he's actually very Fizz-Def, it seems. So we can hit that there. Is he gonna risk Drill? Like, I don't think he should. I can switch into it anyway, so I guess I'll just continue spamming Air Slash. This Togekiss is coming through against Fairy type, so we flinch that Magearna down too. So here I'll go ahead and knock out the Clef. That actually makes my Sharpedo a bit better, but at the same time he still does have a Primarina, a Rillaboom, and a Togekiss, so I don't really know how much better it is. He goes out into his Togekiss now, which is good for him. I guess he's gonna try to flinch me down now. I'm pretty sure this is Scarf, and I'm about to just get destroyed by it, but before that happens, I think what I'll do here is attempt to get in Zeraora. Oh, it's Sub. Okay, that's not that bad. Yeah, Flamethrower isn't really too threatening, and I can go for a knockoff this turn. Oh, into Rillaboom. If this was Banded, that's really nice for me. It was Terrain Extender. Why are you Terrain Extender? Does something have Grassy Seed? Is it Grassy Seed, Calm Mind, Primarina? That would be the only explanation, right? Gonna get in Ferrothorn. I mean, sure, dude. I'm still gonna click Gyro Ball here and do a ton. Never mind, not a ton. Yeah, Mandibuzz, you're coming in. Let's foul play this thing. How about that? I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Get out of here. Yeah, that's doing a lot. Okay. And he shouldn't be recovering like a ton. Like, not enough to 1v1 me. Yeah, no way. So he goes up to what, like 42? But this should kill based on the other hits. There we go. That's really all I needed out of Mandibuzz. I mean, it would have been nice to knock out Drill too, but I can check Drill using like my Ferrothorn as well as Alakazam. So out comes, it's not Grassy Seed, what? And he goes out into the one mon that like lets me defog. So I'm gonna U-turn here. Bring this out. It is Subcom Mind. So I think what I do is a Nasty Plot to ensure that my Air Slash breaks, because I know I'll take the Scald and then get in Zera after. Yep, that's good. Bring this in. I don't care if he goes to Drill, like I'm still gonna Plasma. Oh. That was rude. I mean, the thing is, like, doesn't Sharpedo win after I get rid of this? And which is, I basically already did. I'm pretty sure that's the case here. So let's go ahead and Psychic, knock that out. We know Togekiss probably can't beat me 1v1, so he's gonna go Drill, I guess, and try to Rapid Spin on me. I don't know what this is trying to do. I'm just gonna Nasty Plot and Shadow Ball through it. I mean, it misses a Thunder Wave, sure, but he would have relied on a full Parrot, like after on the Shadow Ball, to like teleport out, and now he definitely can't win. Because I think all I have to do here is Shadow Ball. I don't think I have any business clicking Focus Blast. Yep, goes right for Spin. I'm gonna keep this around for this speed tier against Togekiss and just sack off my Ferrothorn. He has high horsepower. Then I just got up rocks to chip the Togekiss away. Spam Gyro Ball here, I don't know. He might have Roost. I honestly don't care if he has Roost. I'm just gonna get in my guy here. Throw off a Psychic. I'm basically just trying to give Sharpedo the win, which he just gave me, okay. Yeah, no way he outspeeds me here. So I can go for Ice Beam, knock that out, and then knock out Drill and win. Okay, cool. I'll be right back. Alright, so now we have like a very standard semi-stall build to deal with, but I do see openings against this team. It involves using Alakazam and Togekiss, but if those two mons die, I basically lose. So let's keep that in mind when going in. Zera is walled by Hippo, but I can knock it to reduce longevity. Sharpedo can do work, but it really depends on whether he messes up against it or not. He does have Clef and Pex, so I don't think he's going to be messing up at all right here. He would lead off with the Cinderace for sure though, so I'm going to lead off with Mandibuzz. I guess you could lead Hippo or Clef if they're the rocker, even Ferrothorn. Wait, why does like his entire team get hazards? He has Rocks Mew, well anything on Mew. Rocks or Spikes Pharaoh, Rocks Hippo, Toxic Spikes, Toxapex. Potentially Rocks Clef, and then he could court change my hazards using Cinderace, which is interesting. I guess this guy really wants to win the hazard game, which I guess makes sense when you're running a much more bulkier team because you want to punish switch-ins that they try to make. The thing about my team is a lot of the Pokemon actually don't take much from hazards, like 3 of my mons have heavy duty boots. So it's going to be the Ferrothorn, which I think I don't even want a U-turn here. Like, I would rather just not take Chip and stay healthier for Cinderace, so we'll go out into mine. As he goes through the knockoff, gets rid of my helmet. But he takes a helmet damage in the process, so I'll go for knockoff here. As he goes Mew, is it red card, or is it, like, a more leftovers? Yeah, okay. So, I don't know if this actually has, like, Flamethrower. I think the best play could be going Mandibuzz, but if it is a setup variant, I would rather go, like, Zam. Nah, I can't hard switch in Zam. It's not worth it. I'm gonna just scout whether he has a fire type move. As he goes for block. Sure. Let's go for Leech Seed here. Oh, now, okay, it's this stuff. Okay. I see what's happening. Now you're gonna transform into me. Yeah. No, you're taking too much, dude. Just click transform. You know how it is. Actually, can he even stay in and do this? Like, I feel like I'm doing way too much. A crit, like, some point would be amazing, but he's not even netting HP. He's, like, losing health here, so I think he has to switch eventually. I'm kind of tempted to, like... Oh. Okay, I didn't even know that message, like, was a thing on Showdown. Well, we basically got rid of Mew here, which is amazing. I'm not gonna let it roost. I'm gonna spam Gyro Ball. I could have knocked here, but, like, it's really not worth my time. Because I can get in Mandibuzz here anyway. If he does have the court change, I can just defog. If he has Pyro Ball, I can just roost that off now. And then defog like we talked about. Surprised he would actually let me foul play into this mon, but I guess it's whatever. So we see that I can still take 2 of those Pyro Balls later in the game, which is important. I'm just trying to find good positioning for my breakers here, Zam and Togekiss. That's what I really need. So out comes this. I get to throw off a knockoff now. And because Mew is low, I'm basically guaranteeing either a kill or a knock into something. So he's going to try to hazard stack me, but I'm not scared of that. Like, I've already acknowledged I'm not scared of that. He's just going to get up all of them. Okay, fine. I was going to get in Togekiss there, but I really can't risk Togekiss taking any hits here. Is this going to be one of those things where we just both sit here clicking a Leech Seed over and over again? I could see it. Like, I've been in this scenario multiple times, and this is usually how this goes. Eventually, one of us will have to switch, or we just go through all of them. Like, that's really it. Okay, he opted to switch right there. So, obviously, like, it should be obvious that I'm throwing off a knockoff here, but I'm going to do it anyway. He's going to go... Well, would he even go back to Pharaoh? I don't even know if that's worth it. He goes Cinderace. Okay. Well, my Mandibuzz has Overcoat, so I can safely pivot that in like I talked about. Problem is, the moment he crits me or burns me, I'm going to lose anyway. Okay, but that's not happening here, so I can roost this off. Yeah, this is excellent. He's trapped a Cinderace, and because, like, he knows that he can't really switch it out without... Like, nothing else has hazard control, right? This is the hazard control, so that's basically sack fodder for him now. Alright, wonderful. So I think right here what I'm going to do is U-turn. This is probably set up. So we're going to get in Pharaoh. Oh, it's just a Wish. Okay, well I'm not going to let him pass that to Cinderace, obviously. Throw off knockoff here. It should kill Cinderace from 6. Actually, he can't pass it to that. What am I talking about? It's at 16%, like. Oh, but I just let him pass it to Pharaoh. Oh, that's so lame. Yeah, Pharaoh's coming back to full. Oh, he goes Hippo. Okay, that's not as bad. Let's throw up a Leech Seed here. Dude, I just gotta get in my, my Zam and Nasty Plot, and this should be over. Like, Clef wasn't done away, right? Okay, this is okay. Like, I can actually take advantage of this by clicking Nasty Plot. This could win too. Like, it's not impossible for this to win. Especially if he clicks Stealth Rocks in front of it like that. So now he's put himself in a really bad spot. If I hit an Air Slash, I'm getting a kill, but I need to hit it. I guess he sacks Cinderace, right? Nope, he sacks the Hippo. He actually got a Whirlwind off though, which is surprising, but now this can actually do work too. I think he's messed up here. Like, unfortunate that I didn't get the flinch and he lived on 1, but I don't see a way out for him. Like, I'm actually just gonna Plasma Fist to gauge damage right now. That did too much, yeah. And, I don't even care if he goes Pharaoh. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I have another game right here. My Alakazam is very good, but I probably have to hit a Focus Blast against their Shifu at some point in the game. Which is really unfortunate because I was hoping not to have to do that, but that's just how it is sometimes. How fast is Indeedee? It's faster than Modest Sharpedo, right? Yeah, base 95 as well. That is an issue, but I think Zera's pretty safe. I mean, I can Volt here. I don't mind taking a Sucker Punch turn 1, like, this thing's health isn't huge, it just has to be alive. And I think he's gonna go Tangrowth or Drill anyway, and I can respond to both. So yeah, we're able to get that on the switch. Bring in Togekiss. I actually want to save Flamethrower first. Just in case he makes the Drill play. Yeah, because he might do this instead of Pax, and then what I can do here is get in Mandibuzz. I hope this isn't toxic, that would suck, but I also don't want to go Ferrothorn and invite in Cinderace. Actually, no, let's do that, because I can use Mandibuzz against the Cinderace at the end of the day. Yeah, he's gonna go Cinderace, then I can just go Mandibuzz here. I think I EV to take 2 Banded Pyro Balls like most of the time, so we should be okay, and it's also Boots, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I can roost off the damage here on the U-turn, and oh, he has a Gunk Shot. Dude, that's gonna do less. Like, what are you doing? You're trying to poison me? Is that the play here? You should U-turn now. Like, you shouldn't let it take a foul play. I guess he doesn't care. I mean, like, I'm questioning why he's letting me potentially foul play. I'm just gonna foul play in case he's dumb. Like, you never know. I mean, I could have U-turned too, but like, here goes Pex. This might be Bunker, so I'm actually gonna go Ferrothorn to throw off a knockoff first. Like, I wanted to U-turn, but like, he was so adamant on attacking, I figured he might do it again, which is why I actually clicked the foul play there. But I guess he didn't want to stay in that time. But yeah, Fizdef Mandibuzz is actually a good Cinderace counter, as you can see. He goes for the Scald. Ideally I don't get burned, but honestly it wouldn't be a big deal if I did. Let's throw off a knockoff here. He might stay in to burn me, but getting rid of that thing's Black Sludge is actually good for Togekiss's win potential. And now what I'll do is throw off a Leech Seed to make sure I'm getting recovery in front of this thing. He does finally get the burn, which is fair enough, but now that I have the Leech Seed on him, I really don't have a reason not to spam knockoff in the situation we're in. I guess he's gonna get in the Drill now, right? Oh, he goes Tangrowth and lets me knock the helmet. Okay. I mean, Ferrothorn's getting low, which is unfortunate, but it's not like I can't switch it out, right? Question is, I don't want to go Mandibuzz and take a knockoff with that, because then I would get 2-hit KO'd. I also don't want Togekiss getting put to bed, so I think I actually am just gonna stay in. Yeah, because he's gonna spam knockoff here, which I really can't afford either of my boots getting knocked off or Togekiss taking a sleep powder, so I think this is actually the best thing to do. Just sack off Pharaoh and go from there. Yeah, he's letting Tangrowth get put very low too, which is great for Zera. So he might go Pex. Yeah, he's gonna go Pex. And then what I can do here is, what a pain, dude. I actually can't switch because of the moves these guys have. Like, this could have Toxic, and I really can't risk that, right? Whatever. Let's go for Leech Seed. He's gonna go back to Tang every time, but that's okay. I'm actually just gonna Leech Seed here in case he tries to go back to Pex and attempt to get more regen on this thing. That's unfortunate. Yeah, he's gonna do that, obviously. Whatever, dude. I'm gonna pull the trigger and go Togekiss and see if I can force a KO. This could be getting impatient. Dude, it's already at 11%. Let's just... yeah. Okay. Can you just knock me out, like, please? That's all I want. Just knock me out. Thank you. Okay, finally. That took so long. Okay, now what I can do is... I'm glad I didn't get impatient, though. Like, I was considering going Togekiss, and it would have worked, but it's still not the play. So, knock off Giga Drain. I think Togekiss first. Yeah, Togekiss, and I can just go right for Air Slash. Okay, knock out the Tangrowth. Not sure why he did that, but he's going to be able to spin with Drill now, I guess, which is a good thing for him. Yeah, I don't really get that maneuver, but he might also go with Shifu. He has, like, banded attack here, but no, he goes Drill. I don't know if I want to take an Iron Head, potentially. I don't really want to take the hit with Mandibuzz, though, so let's just Flamethrower and let him Iron Head me. Yeah, that's fine. Because at the end of the day, Zam is going to be what's winning me this game, so I can get in my Zera here. I want to say knockoff would kill. It is an Excadrill after all. This thing has like base 60 defense. Yeah, okay. Let's throw that out. The main reason I'm clicking that is because I don't want to put myself in range of Urshifu's Sucker Punch for free. And I'm definitely not Plasma Fisting here, so... we knock out the Drill, which is good. We did lose my Togekiss, which was one of my better mons, but honestly, that's a trade-off I'm happy with. Because I have already acknowledged, like, if I'm winning this game, it's going to be with my Mandibuzz. So, let's go to Mandibuzz here on the Pyro Ball. He's still probably going to try to 1v1 me a bit right now, but as long as I don't get hacked, Mandibuzz will beat this thing 1v1. If I can get rid of Pex, then... okay, I'm going to U-turn this time. If I can get rid of Pex, then my... what's it called? My Sharpedo is also a win condition for me. So we'll see what he does here. He doesn't have a Plasma Fist switch in anymore. I don't remember in DD being Scarf. I've played this guy before. Okay, so that wasn't obvious. He goes harder to Shifu. I guess Banded Sucker Punch comes out, right? Yeah, he knows he needs that for Shark. Thing is, if I get rid of this, then I do win with the Zam. So would he let me do that for free? Does Mandibuzz come in and take 2 hits? Because if it does, that's my play. This is a big turn. I need to figure out what to do against this Urshifu. So let's say it's Choice Band. Close Combat would destroy Mandibuzz, and I would probably lose to Cinderace as a result. But Sucker Punch kills Zera for sure, right? Yeah, if Wicked Blow is doing that much, Sucker Punch. Yeah, this is tricky. I have to get this. Oh wait, actually, that's a good roll for me. Never mind. I think I just stand, and if he gets to the roll, then I just call him lucky. Okay, we got it right. I think he tried to catch the Mandibuzz. Thing is, the reason I made that play is because even if I get that play wrong, I still have a chance to live. And by getting rid of Urshifu right there, that really helps out my Alakazam. Especially because I don't remember you being... actually, we should Plasma Fists, right? I'm just going to calc everything. I want to be safe here. This matchup is tricky, and I really want to see if I can win. So Plasma Fists kills it, so I can click that here. Oh, he was Scarf, but he clicked Dazzling Gleam, predicting Mandibuzz. Okay. Well, I mean, the game's over now. I go Zam and win. He literally gave me terrain. Alright, we did it. Not the cleanest win, but I think considering my pretty horrible matchup this time around, I'll take it. Like, I'm pretty happy with how I played this. Didn't get impatient with Togekiss or Zam, preserved them until I had to win, and here we are. Yep, I'll be right back. Alright, I've got another game right now. My opponent has Double Steel, which is interesting. I don't know if I'm actually very scared of that, considering I have my Zeraora to revenge both of them, but he does have some annoying Pokemon for that, like Amoonguss and Kumo-o. I think Alakazam is very good right here, and if I can get rid of his Azumarill, Sharpedo can do work too, but I'd say just throwing off knockoffs early and trying to break with Togekiss should be my priority here, so what I'm going to do is use Zera first. So this is obviously great for me. I can throw off a knockoff. What do you have? Steel Beam? Just Flash Cannon? Okay, surprised you would... I'm pretty sure Close Combat would have OHKO'd you. That's what I'm confused about. He crits me there. That's really unfortunate. I'll get up rocks though. If he's Court Change Cinderace, it's whatever. I do have a good defogger, but yeah, the crit's bad against Azu in particular. We'll see what this is. It's just Pyro Ball. Yeah, Mandibuzz can take that. Just roost it off here and then defog. Okay, I should have just close combated the Magnezone if he was going to do that, but I didn't think he would just give it to me for free. Like, I hope my thought process makes sense. You're not toxicking or sporing anything, dude. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm just going to knock off again in case he goes hard Cind or hard Azumarill. Citrus Berry. I don't think this has superpower. I mean, sure, dude. I don't think this can win. In fact, don't you die to my combination of stuff here? No, you don't. Okay. So, Mandibuzz Foul Play is probably the thing to do. I don't want to take this hit with Sharpedo since I did acknowledge once this thing is dead, Sharpedo is actually really good here, so let's knock it out. I did open up the door for Cinderace quite a lot by making this maneuver, but look at Sharpedo and look at their team now. They get destroyed. Okay, but I could get destroyed before I even have a chance to beat this guy. That's the thing about this. Okay, well, I could have roosted for free, and that would have been completely solved, but I decided to U-turn. Because I'm bad. Dude, why did I do that? Oh, I completely forgot. That's a really bad for me. I should have just roosted, dude. I'm throwing right now. Does Hydro Pump kill Cinderace in one hit? What am I doing right now? I should have just roosted, and this would have been completely avoidable. If it's not fire, it's normal. That's not a good roll. And it's not horrible. 86 to 102. I could go for that. Thing is, if I lose this, I for sure lose. But if I knock it out, I feel like for sure win. Dude, it's literally down the middle, and I feel like I've put myself in a position where I should go for that. Okay, he doesn't want to risk it. That's unfortunate, because I think I would have actually been able to... Yeah, okay, but this is good. Like, I'm really glad this happened, because now I actually get to roost off all the damage he did. Okay, well, it doesn't seem as though, I can do much about this. I guess we're going right back down to 0%. Keeping Zam Sash is important. Yeah, dude, I really messed this game up. Okay, but thankfully he didn't Spore that turn. That would have been like the nail in the coffin if he clicked Spore. Just gonna wait a bit to make it look like I don't have a way to hit him. He's already willingly sacked this Magnezone multiple times. I feel like he's just gonna sack it now. Yeah, okay. Now it comes to the Cinderace. I sack off Mandibuzz, and then either try to force that Sharpedo roll again, or... Oh, he goes Scissor. Okay, I don't think this was the better play. Yeah, it goes for BP, but like... Was this really worth it for you? I'm gonna get this in. Throw off knockoff here. Like, getting rid of Amoonguss's helmet is actually pretty valuable. Problem is, I don't have anything to take a Spore now. So who do I want taking a Spore? This, for sure. Yep, he goes for Spore. I knew he would. And now he can Sludge Bomb. I get in Togekiss and hope I can knock it crit. Thank you. Spam Air Slash. He gives me a Amoonguss. Okay. So that's really good for Shark. Okay, I sack off the Sleeping Zera. I guess you U-turn. He also has Iron Head, which is weird. Okay, I'm just gonna try to force that roll situation again. Okay, but he decided to switch to fire typing this time, so there's no roll at all. And I missed, so it's over, yeah. I literally knocked that out right there and win the game anyway, but... Okay, it's not over, like... If I can kill this right here with Hydro Pump getting that roll that we talked about earlier, which I do, I can still potentially win if I take a Bullet Punch from Scissor, but... Ah, man, like, the problem is... I have to Ice Beam this, I think. Let's think, if I Ice Beam... No, I can't Ice Beam because then I can't beat the Scissor after. I have to hope this can take a Bullet Punch. Meaning the play is sack off Togekiss here. And then get an Alakazam, throw off Psychic, and then hope that I can beat the Scissor in the end. Which I hate, because this should have been completely avoidable if I just kept my Sharpedo healthier. So now I'm going to spam Shadow Ball against this. I don't know if my Sharpedo lives or not, but we're going to hope it does. And that I can knock him out here with Hydro Pump. Nah, dude, it died. Yeah, that's so silly. I'll be right back. Alright, I have another game right here. My opponent has a team that is kind of weak to my Togekiss, so I can definitely take advantage of that. I think this will probably be the last game, so hopefully we can win. That would be awesome, but... Sharpedo can win only if Toxapex is gone, but... Zera and Ferrothorn throwing off Nox here is going to be very good. I need Zam and like Togekiss to do a lot, though. We see another Cinderace. None of them have been banded today. They've all been heavy-duty boots. We'll lead off with this. So obviously this is nice. I don't know if he's Scarf, but I really want to throw off a knockoff here because a lot of these are like Will-O-Wisp Pecs right now, and even though I could get burned, getting rid of Dragapult's speed tier for Alakazam, especially if it's the Dragon Darts, would be huge, so... He should go Hippo anyway if he's not Scarf, and I want to get rid of that thing's item. So we'll see what this was. Was it Helmet or Smooth Rock or Leftovers? Leftovers. So I'm going to get in my Ferrothorn now. He goes for Rocks. He might get in the Cinderace this turn. I'm just going to go ahead and throw off a Stealth Rocks though. Honestly, if he really wanted to, he could just click Earthquake, but... Because his item's already gone, right? The thing is, if he does that, I'll just throw off a Leech Seed after, and then he's not doing anything to me. So we'll see what this is right here. I'll go Amanda Buds first. 20% isn't banded. Thing is... Yeah. This is the thing. Also, I think I take 2 Parabell, so that's good, but... Okay, that is very choice specs. I thought I would be faster for some reason. Alright, tricky. I'm gonna go Zera. I think Knock again is very okay. On the Hippo. I don't mind that, especially if he's staying in with this Mon. Problem is, I know for a fact he's gonna have Sucker Punch. So we'll go Mand. Actually, does he not have it? He didn't click it yet. He might be High Jump Kick, Gunk Shot, or maybe like Zen Headbutt, so... Either way, I think Mandibuzz is a good play because it roosts on Hippowdon anyway. And if he doesn't have Sucker Punch, he's not going to leave the Mon in, so I think... Okay, I could have just knocked it out, really. I didn't think Pyro Ball would actually be the click there, but... I guess it was. I don't really get it, but... At least we got some info there. Really, though, like... I'm gonna get in my Zam. I'm gonna Focus Blast just to gauge the damage on this Mandibuzz, see whether it's Spit F or not. It'll knock out Cinderace, and even though it is a bit risky of a click, I do want to get that info and force it to roost. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the last game now. And we had such a strong start, too. I mean, this is still a great lie. We won 4 in a row with really commanding wins, but... I don't know. Like, I don't really get the Power Ball click. Why would you actually risk Zera? I mean, Cinderace when my Mandibuzz is like in range of it. It makes no sense at all. Anyway, I'm gonna get in Togekiss and see if I can do anything with that. At this point, Togekiss is probably the win con, so he's gonna go, what, Magearna? I guess I just try to luck Magearna, right? Air Slash it down for Flamethrower and hope that I can win, because if I switch here, I'm totally losing. It's not doing a ton, is it? Alright, yeah, I gotta luck this thing for sure. Dude, like, I'm so perplexed about the Cinderace, because if I knock that out, Togekiss probably wins. I should have just attacked it. Yeah, that was my bad. Yeah, I just gotta get lucky. There's no other way to say this. Like, if this has Toxic and he gets a Toxic off, then... I lose anyway. Okay, but we're getting lucky. So he's gonna try Pex next, but that's taking a lot too. So if the Air Slash is doing 18, can Flamethrower kill it? Let's see here. So if it's doing 14 to 17, then Flamethrower would do 46 min. 14 to 17 does 46 min, meaning 18 should do more, so... Yeah. Good, good, good. It's just the Cinderace. I wish I knocked it out earlier, and this would be, like, so easy, but now we actually have kind of a pain in front of us. That's bad. Maybe I shouldn't have let this happen, but getting rid of Dragapult is valuable too. Especially considering, like, if I could knock it out. I'm just gonna try to take the KO. And he crits me, yeah. I don't know what to do. I could have switched it out right there. Maybe that was a bit of a tilt play, but it's fine. It is what it is. Like, I'm just gonna try to flinch this now too. I mean, if I flinch this, I actually kind of just straight up win. So he doesn't want to risk that. His only play is back to packs, right? I guess you could go Hippo into packs. That wouldn't be horrible for you. Yeah, so many regrets to this game too. Like, he goes for a knockoff. Actually, if I flinch you right here, that's probably game in my favor. But unfortunately, I couldn't do it. I gotta 1v1 this thing, and now I'm burned, so it's over. Yeah. I get a flinch. If I can flinch right here, maybe something can happen. Nope. We'll see what he does now. He's gonna throw out the Hippo. Okay. Does Zera win now that you did that? Shouldn't. I don't think so. Did he throw to my Zera? He might have thrown to my Zeraora. If Cinderace doesn't have Sucker Punch, I just won anyway, which just blows my mind. Like, what? So I come in on... No, I don't take hazard damage. I think I win no matter what if Cinderace doesn't have Sucker Punch. So he's able to hit. If it has Sucker Punch, he just wins. Like, that's it. I'm 372, he's 370. Let's just see. Like, if he had it earlier and he actually didn't click it, I'm just really mind-boggled by that. He didn't have Sucker Punch. This might have been the silliest game I've ever played, dude. Whatever. Let's go ahead and stop right there. So, after all of that, he sacks off the Hippo and loses to Zera. So, I'll take the win. We end up at, what, 5-1 for the live. Really glad I was able to win the last one after, like, tilting so badly because of the Togekiss getting Thunder Waved. But, yeah, the game before that, I don't know about the game before that. Like, I definitely think I made numerous mistakes, but that Hydro Pump was still big. Missing it into Cinderace, because I would have been able to take the Bullet Punch from Scissor had Cinderace not hit me that turn. So, it is what it is. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Later.